that's his job. That's his daggone job, man. He's just, you know, that's his job. So that's what he does. The Most High's ultimate director, but that servant is just an assistant. You know, he inputs that scene right there. So at the moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trumpet, for the trumpet shall sound. Go ahead.
And the dead shall be raised incorruptible.
And the dead shall be raised incorruptible, man. Who is us? Right? The Israelites. Go ahead.
And we shall be changed.
We shall be changed. Go ahead.
For this corruptible must put on incorruption.
Right, this body must put on, this corruptible body must put on an incorruptible body, man. You're going to feel so miraculous, man. You can't, you're going to feel so, I'm telling you, man, you know? It's going to feel so great getting beamed up. If you get beamed up, man, you know? You're going to be changed, man, from that, you know? That's that movie scene. That's what Esau shows you. These movies and shit transforms and shit like that. You know, just like Mystique in the X-Men, I should be transforming all 3D and shit. That's what it's gonna be like, man. That's the Most High moving with them elements. You will be changed, man. But this corruption, this fleshy like body, man, must put on immortality, man. Read, huh?
For this corruptible must put on incorruption.
For this corruptible must put on incorruption. Go ahead.
And this mortal must put on immortality.
And this mortal must put on immortality, man. Tell me if that's not a big change. That's a big change in the moment, in the twinkling of an eye, man. You're just going bam, just like that, man. That's how you know this is that Theos, that movie, man. You know. That's that, you know, it's the Most High. It's Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah, man. Read.
So when this corruptible shall have put on incorruption, and this mortal shall have put on immortality.
Right, when we get changed, go ahead.
Then shall be brought to pass the saying that is written, death is swallowed up in victory.
Right, death is swallowed up in victory. Why? Because we survived death. We overcame death. Right? This nightmare that's about to be out here in America, we overcame all that, man. It's just like in the movies, right? When a guy trying to rescue somebody, you know, and he gets out right before the missile or the goddamn bomb goes off, you know. Death is swallowed up in victory. You know, that's what it feels like in them action scenes, right? And he gets out that building right before the time goes off, and the shit blows up in Hollywood and shit. You know, that's what it's like. Death is swallowed up in victory, man. You know? Because we're going to be in them chariots, man. We're going to be so high above our enemies, man. We're going to see them get swallowed up by them missiles, man. It's going to feel good. It's going to look good. You know? It's going to be like, you know, death is, yeah, man. You know, we're going to be cheering y'all about some y'all, you know? It's going to be the shit. I mean, I can't, you know, it's gonna be the shit, man. God, it's gonna be the shit. We're gonna be changed, man. We're gonna see this destruction happen out here, man. It's gonna be so marvelous, man. Read, huh?
Oh, death, where is thy sting?
Oh, death, where is thy sting? You ain't get me, bitch. Right? Yo, you ain't get me, man. We overcame, man. We gotta be the men of this book. People out here doing this you know, GMS, man, following the elders, man. We gotta be a part of that number, Lord willing, man. If it's the Lord's will, we'll be a part of that number, man. We're the only ones making this prophecy happen, man. Well, what the fuck niggas talking about? We're the only ones making the words of this book come alive, niggas. All right? This going down from Abba Bivens down in the 1970s, right? The whole order came back, man. This is the house of David. We're building up the house of David, man. And give me that in Amos, huh? You know what I'm talking about? Amos 9? color, Shamar.
Yeah.
And this fall season, you can feel it in these colors, man.
This is Amos chapter 9, verse 11. It says, "In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen."
That is fallen, man. Who's the tabernacle of David, man? Mainly the elect. The elect doing the Adamites came back as the Israelites, you know. Then we had the elect were the house of David, the main characters of what you call this book, the main characters of this book. So the Most High is building up the house of David, who is us. Well, which has to be GMS, man, which will have to be part of the elect. Going back to what I said earlier, we're the only ones making these prophecies happen as men of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shem, man. Read up.
It says, "And close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old."
I will raise up his ruins and build it as in the days of old, man. Our ruins, you know, our innermost part, our range, so to speak, you know. Build us up, man. You know, just like we always went back to Jerusalem to build it up, build it stronger every time, you know. But that's what the Most I'm gonna do is raise our ruins up, raise our ruins up, man. Read it again out.
It said, this is Amos chapter 9, verse 11. "In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old."
Raise up his ruins, man. Just like when nations came and sacked up Jerusalem, and Jerusalem was all ruined. But the Most High gonna build it right back up again, man. But that's spiritual talk, you know. And people ain't even get that right there. And people ain't get that right there, man. A lot of people ain't get that. That's twofold. Read it one more time, Mark.
It says, verse 11, "In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen."
That is fallen. Alright? Like Jerusalem. Jerusalem always got sacked. Go ahead.
"And close up the breaches
The
thereof.
Most High gonna close up the breaches thereof. Go ahead.
And I will raise up his ruins.
And I will raise up his ruins when he fell. Go ahead.
And I will build it as in the days of old."
And I will build it as in the days of old, man. So that's what happened to the house of David, the elect, man. Alright? Which have to be GMS, man. Who else is... We don't want to brag or boast about it. But at the same point, you got so many niggas falling off, man. You got Tabak and Bubba and all these niggas coming up scoffing and shit. They all get slaughtered. Why? Because this house was falling upon a rock. You know? And a lot of those groups out there was brought to naught. Why? Because they weren't set up by the Heavenly Father. This is the church, the house of David, man. GMS, man. You went down with, that's what we say, you went down with GMS, man. Hey, the hell with you, man. Your counsel, whatever you're going through, this will come to naught, man. That's why all these niggas are falling off, man. Matter of fact, the one brother said he was watching certain people, a certain brother's videos, and he said that GMS was the only one left, man. Last standing. #1 contender. Knocking everybody out, man. What shows you what? This is a sword. It's slicing everybody up, man. Cutting everybody the fuck up. You know? We out there slaughtering. Hey, this word is slaughtering the whole world right now. This word is like cutting the daggone earth like a fucking orange, man. You know what I'm saying? This word is going forth. Give me that going back to the internet, man. And give me that in Matthew, was it Romans 10? You know what I'm talking about that? It said, if you give me Matthew 24, and you give me, Shimon, you give me Romans 10. He's talking about something that voice went to the ends of the earth, the ends of heaven or something like that. It might be like Romans 10:24 or something, I think. I can't remember exactly.
Matthew chapter 24, verse 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world, for a witness unto all nations.
Right, for a witness unto all nations. Go ahead.
And then shall the end come.
Right, then shall the end come, man. All right, so this word is going out, man. By who? GMS. Go ahead. He got that in Romans. I
think you was talking about Pharaoh.
What was that?
Where it started off talking about Pharaoh.
No, the part what it says in Romans 10, what it says,
Slack. Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Romans 10 and 18.
Yeah. It says, this is Romans chapter 10, verse 18. But I say, have they not heard? Yes, verily their sound went into all the earth.
What have they not heard? This sound went to all the earth, man. Which represents this word. Proof and point, Yahweh Shai said, we have sung to you, we have wept unto you, and ye have not danced, man. Alright? With proof that this is a song. You know? Go ahead, Alec.
In their words unto the ends of the world.
Right, in their words unto the end of the world, man. So once this word gets to all nations around the world, you know, then should the income, man. And it's happening. Because the world is getting cut by this word, man. Everybody getting cut. Because why? This is the truth. So a lot of people want to know the truth, man.